she comes, there she goes. Gather around, she's about to start the show. Here she comes, there she goes. Go get your peoples, the camera's about to roll. It's Simple Beauty. Makeup, yeah, nail tutorials, hair challenges, vlogs, and more for you. Makeup, yeah, nail tutorials, hair challenges, vlogs, and more for you. Hey, it's me, Simple Beauty.
Hey, what is up, beauties and gents? It is me again, Simple Beauty, and I am back with part 2 of how I get my hair ready for my wigs. Now, this is the next day after I did part 1, and if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it down in the description bar below, so you can go and check that out. And so now, look at it. It is fairly dry. Ooh, look at them waves. Look at them waves. It is fairly dry. It's still a little moist, but that's okay. For what I am about to do, I'm basically just about to braid it in a pattern so that my hair can lay down flat. And it necessarily doesn't have to be flat because the hair is wavy. But so that it can lay down under my wig that I am going to be putting on. So let's get into this video. As you guys can see, I began to part my hair. I'm using my fingers. The parts doesn't necessarily have to be super straight because it's going to be under a wig. So I'm basically just parting my hair. I believe in the front, I'm going to have, I think about 6 braids going down each side. And in the back, I'm just going to have regular plaits because I will be wearing a wig cap to secure the braids, just to keep them in a protective style up under my wig. Now, in each section, I'm going to moisturize my hair with, this is Argan Oil hair lotion. On the hair, I am going to still be putting some oil on it because it did kind of dry out overnight, but it wasn't too dry. And I'm also going to be putting on my scalp the Blue Magic Coconut Oil. What y'all know about that Blue Magic? Old school. Anyway. I will be putting the Blue Magic Coconut Oil on my scalp just because my scalp gets so dry. It absorbs moisture really well, and so I try to keep some kind of oil and or thick grease on it, especially because we're going into the summer months on my scalp. I also continue to detangle if there's any left, especially because it dried out. So sometimes, yeah, there's some left towards the ends. And I'm just going to detangle, and then once I'm done with that, I'm going to start my plaits and braid it, and I'll do that to each section of my hair. Once I am done braiding, I make sure to seal the ends of my hair with some oil or, at this point, grease, because I didn't want to use the other oil I used the night before. I wanted to use something a little bit heavier. I'm just showing here that you could also use a denim brush, but I really like using a wide tooth comb, especially because it's damp. I am now proceeding to do the front, where I'm going to put the 3 braids on each side down the middle, because I believe this wig has a middle part, and if I like it, I'll keep it there. If not, I'll move it and do whatever I want to do to it. But that's what I'm preparing to do. As you can see here, the braids are not super tight because, like I said, I am tender-headed. So, I mean, they're tight enough to where they're not going to go anywhere, but I don't make them super tight so that my hair has room to breathe under there. Okay, now that I am finished with the braids, I just kind of go along my edges and put some more of that argan oil hair lotion onto my edges basically, and brush those in. And then I'm going to take the same black satin scarf that you saw in the other video and use that to lay my hair down. And I'm going to show you, like, probably, I think it was after a few hours, what it ends up looking like in preparation for my wig. As you guys can see, the hair is laying down pretty nicely. Again, it's not super flat because the hair is wavy hair, so it doesn't really need to be super flat. So now I'm showing you this hair. I will do a hair tutorial, or not hair, a hair review on it later. But I did purchase this hair off or online, and this is just like a rough tryout to see what it looks like on my hair. I am coming out with a part 3 to this video, so you guys can see how I basically fit the wig to fit my hair. This will be probably my first time really doing something with a lace wig that I didn't make. And I've made some before, I just didn't do it on film. I will do that later on in this year, you know, and show you guys how I used to make my wigs and get back into the mode of making wigs. But this is just a rough try on to just kind of see placement and everything like that. So yeah, this is basically my video getting my hair prepared for the wig. Be prepared for part 3 that is going to be coming out. Once again, if you haven't, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you know when I am posting, and I will see you all later. Bye.